We're stuck in Vermont.
She's having lunch.
Whoa.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by New England Federal Credit Union. My name's Ava Solberger. Today we are here in Shelburne at Shelburne Farms, and this is Maple Open House Weekend. But we're not going to focus on maple syrup. This weekend, it's all about the birds.
Hi.
There it is. There's that guy.
Is that a red-tailed hawk?
It is. We have 12 birds of prey that we use for our wild ambassadors.
Well, these are all education birds. They're very wild. Like, Carson sees me only as a safe perch.
You can see that wing doesn't extend all the way out. If she could catch live prey, then we'd let her go.
These wild ambassadors aren't able to be released back into the wild due to their injuries. So instead, they help educate the public.
That is a very cool owl.
Yeah.
I think so too. She is a barred owl. She was hit by a car in Essex near Chapin Orchard, thus the name. Didn't live very long in the wild. In captivity, she may live 20 or more. When your meals show up and you don't have to worry about predators and freezing to death or getting hit by cars, then you usually live longer.
I like the owl.
Do you?
I like the owls because the owls are so calm.
I think what's really interesting is just to hear people's reaction when they come in close contact with a wild animal.
Do they have really sharp claws?
She does. She's small but ferocious.
Be inspiring people and children to appreciate and want to protect wildlife.
To help people create a bond with nature by giving them a close-up encounter with birds.
It's definitely something that means she's relaxed.
It's a privilege to work with such wild creatures.
I actually know how to
I do it over there though so you don't freak the hawk out.
When people see a wild creature up close and how magnificent they are, they're apt to want to care about them and their environment.
My kids are nature lovers too, and my son is interested actually in volunteering and learning more about it. I think this program does a lot to educate kids about the environment and things that we may not see as harmful, how it could be harmful to another species.
Well, we've been here on Shelburne Farms since 1997. Myself and our co-founder were interested in rehabilitating birds of prey, and primary mission is education. Still doing programs and schools and events like this, a lot of summer camp programs, as well as the programs here on the farm throughout the year.
We just reach so many people, so it's just rewarding.
What kind of bird is that?
This is an American kestrel. And you can see that right now she's balancing a little with her tail. She was hit by a car and broke her left wing around the wrist. She's completely healed, but the bone didn't heal in place. So she is unable to be released back into the wild.
Well, we're a small organization, but we have a very strong and solid volunteer base.
We're all volunteers. There's no paid staff.
But I've always loved birds and wildlife.
I grew up in Vermont and I never knew all of the species that we had.
They're fascinating to me, birds are, because they're not like us. I mean, I love all animals, but they're not even like mammals. They're in the world in a whole different way than we are.
Oh, we've seen turkey vultures, bunches of red tails, bald eagle. She's good at spotting all the birds. Good eye, Jake. She picks up things that you don't.
The title of this organization is Outreach for Earth Stewardship, and I think the title says it all. They are sort of like our ambassadors from the natural world.
Eastern screech owl. Carson was hit by a car and came to us for rehabilitation. You can see that her left wing is drooping. She would never be able to survive in the wild. It's very hard to spot them in the wild because they are so camouflaged and they will lean up against a tree and you would never know they're there.
That dog is still here. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I mean, he is the bird man. He's the whisperer. He's the rock star with these birds.
I think Craig's kind of a bird whisperer. I think he truly has a gift for relating to these birds.
Owl guy! You're the owl guy. Bird guy, bird brain. They pick up on your mood, your demeanor, the way you present yourself. Where are you going? Relax. She is a red-tailed hawk. A messy red tail. She was also hit by a car and she fractured her right wrist. Want something to eat?
Oh, she ripped the head off.
Head is the best part. You learn how strong they are, and then at the same time how vulnerable they are to things like toxins and careless behavior by humans, especially climate changing and pollution. We have to be vigilant and be mindful of what we do.
Whatever happens to them is sort of, to me, an indication of what's happening to the world in many ways.
Because as they go, we go.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for introducing us to all these amazing birds, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Sign up for our weekly email alerts.
A message you want to give the public about?
Don't use rat poison. It's not to throw litter out of the car, especially food waste, because it attracts mice, and then the mice attract birds of prey and other predators. And a lot of times they'll use monofilament fishing line, or hawks and owls get tangled in it.
Ooh, I don't feel anything.
That's right, because you have your gloves on. But then the difference is
So cute.